Hello class, my name is John Hopper from North Carolina. I've been serving in the Air Force for about 23 years now. Actually just went over 23 back in November. Since enlisting, I've lived all around the world. I've got to travel some exciting places, meet some interesting people. My job is aircrew flight equipment, and what we do is we maintain the survival gear for the air crew, such as the oxygen mask, survival suits, survival gear, as well as chemical defense equipment. Currently I work at Pope Army Airfield at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I work for the Combat Control School. I'm the AFE superintendent for the rigger shop. It's a pretty good job. We actually get to see our equipment getting used, and it's very rewarding to watch the parachutes open as we graduate the students. I've been married for about 21 years. My wife is from Malaysia, and we go there quite often. We've actually talked about retiring and settling down out there. I do have 2 teenage children, one in college currently, and the other one will start college later this year. They have no desire to live in Asia, so more likely we'll be staying here in the States. Current plan is to, upon retirement, which is actually later this year, my retirement date is 1 December, but should be leaving the area hopefully a few months earlier than that. And we're moving down to Savannah, Georgia, where my son is in college. We'll be a little closer to him. Part of my future goals for moving after retirement will be trying to find a job down here in Savannah, something in the quality assurance. As quality assurance manager, maybe a compliance manager, still toying with the idea. Taking my 24 years experience, service, as well as my some QA experience. I have about 10 years of QA experience, and using that to find me a job. One thing I'm looking at doing later this year as part of the career skills program that's offered by the military is to take a agriculture course. There's no certificates in that, it's just like an introduction to agriculture. So I'm taking that, combine that with my degree and my experience, and maybe finding something in the agricultural business area. As far as the career resources that we went through in the on the Southwestern College website, the ones that stood out the most obviously was LinkedIn. I think everybody's familiar with LinkedIn. I use it quite a bit. It's a good way of connecting and networking with other people within the same industry, as well as learning about the different companies that you might be interested in. Another site that I found interesting is the ONET. That's something that we've covered in my TAPS class, our transition classes, and it's a pretty good, interesting tool to use to identify your interest in what jobs you want to get into. It also helps fill in the gaps. Part of the transition was a gaps analysis, and that's where the ONET came in. Tells us what we're skilled in and what skills our future jobs might require, and then in the middle is your gap, and that's where you get to find out what certificates you're going to need. Such as for me it would be I want to get project management and Six Sigma and possibly some ISO certs as well. Kind of depending on which course I take as far as my future. The Knox website, I see the benefit of it, but like I said in my bio there, a lot of the large corporations such as Gulfstream or Boeing, they average about 1,000 applicants for every job posted. So I find it hard to believe that they're going to be reviewing all those videos trying to find the right candidate. But maybe after they narrow down the resumes to a manageable amount, then maybe they'll be referring back to those videos. I don't know. It's a new one on me. So either way, you're still getting your name out there, and squeaky wheel gets the oil. So anyway, it's a little bit about me. I look forward to this class. I'm excited. It's our last class, and then we step into the next chapter of my life. So look forward to working with you guys for the next 6 weeks, and how we help each other out. And it looks like some of these assignments will be quite challenging. A lot of writing. And then, of course, using the Dietz library has never been fun for me. So it should be a challenging course. So good luck to y'all, and again, look forward to working with you.